Alright guys, we literally just got started and we've already got ourselves a 1910 wheat. She's not as nice as that other one I pulled out of here, but it's a little on the crusty side. Yeah, but that's a second year wheat. Can barely see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, it's a 1910. See you on the next. Wow guys, I so thought this was going to be a pull tab. Only 3 bars in the fill here, and it wasn't a pull tab. Check it out. We got a large scent, and I see Vicky. I'm wondering if this might actually be an 1859. Is it? Oh, let's see. Nope. Nope. It's Vicky with the crown. Nice shape though, wow. Oh, this one's gonna be nice. Maybe it's a year I don't have yet. Let's see. Oh, what do we got here? 1898. I don't know if I have that one. I know I have lots of 1899s. Very cool. Oh, sweet. That thing's in really nice shape. Wow, that thing was just under the surface. Or, well, 3 bars, relatively, for what I'm digging. So, wow. That's pretty crazy. The only... Well, I shouldn't say that. The last one was a zinc penny, in a high 30s. High 30s signal really roached Canadian zinc penny. So, yeah, it's all our third coin, and 2 out of 3 have been pretty old. All right. See you on the next. Well, such are the fill soils. You get an 1898 Vicky large scent at 3 bars, and way down there on a high 30s for at maximum depth you get a Centennial Pigeon Penny. All right, you just never know what you're gonna get, so you have to dig all those signals no matter how deep they are here. Oh wow, man, we had a high 20s, low 30s, which is unusual for these, but it's down quite deep. And we got a large copper. I think we got a Vicky large scent. Oh my god. Unless there's a silver in there too, we'll find out after we scan it again. Oh yeah, we definitely, well, what's this side? This is the year side. Oh no, we got a George. It's in not bad shape either. Looks like a 1915 or 1913. No, there we go. 1913. Oh, sweet. Oh man, you know what? That's the 3rd large scent I've found in just this sort of area here. And 4 large scents have come out of this whole spot. Well, all right, let's clean it up a bit and see. Let's see George. George can see the world again. Well, George isn't the best looking on this one. He's a little rough shape. But the other side isn't too bad. A couple spots. A couple crusty spots, but yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's 53. We're up to 53 large scents out of this park now. Crazy stuff. There's got to be some silver. There's got to be some silver around here somewhere. That's pretty wild stuff. All right, let's keep going. We're not too far from finishing gridding, but then we're going to go redo the other side that we started at first, because we weren't really confident about what was in here, and we probably weren't listening as intently as we should. So now we know, and we can use that knowledge to see if we can eke out some more. Well, we had a mid-20s hit going on here, and got ourselves a nice crusty 1940. Yeah, we scan this on the surface and it comes up a solid 20. Just totally unlike all the other ones. which are mid-20s generally. Yeah, pretty crusty there too. All right, we don't have too much longer to go. We're just about completed our gridding. Hopefully we can eke out a silver in the last bit. Well, this one was down in between a rock and a hard place. And I don't know if you can see that, but this is 1946. And we got a George VI. Yeah, this thing rings up in the mid-20s. 26, 27. But that 1940 George rings up just a solid 20. Very strange. All right. See you on the next. Well, that was one crazy screaming signal. It was a good 6 inches down there, but that sucker's solid cast brass. Very nice. That's some good scrap metal. Nice stuff. All right. We've finished. We're just going over a few areas in it again just to see if anything else pops out. All right. See you on the next. All right, guys, we decided to come back. Even though we finished gridding that area, I decided to come back and just wander around a bit and go maybe a little bit slower. I mean, it's a large area and it's dark, so the coverage isn't going to be 100% good. And we actually had a pretty bang-on signal here, which we probably missed. And it was in the 19 to 22 range, and only 3 bars deep. And it's fill, just like everywhere else here. And oh, we got ourselves another large cent. Oh man, we continue to get them out of here. Oh, it looks like we got an eddy. I see an 03. Yeah, and just like all the others, it's going to be slightly crusty. Yeah, we're back at that time of the year, guys, where the bugs are out at night. It's warm. It's a pretty warm night, which I'm not all that particularly enthused about. But keep going, and yeah. Well, let's clean this off first and see how it cleans up. Well, looks like poor Eddie isn't coming out from behind the crust. Yeah, that's some pretty on there crust. So yeah, this is a telltale sign that this was under some aggregate material, sand or crushed stone, which seems to be, there was a lot of areas. They had amusement rides here. They had all sorts of stuff back in the, I think the late 70s, 80s was the high time for all that. All this area was, there was nothing here back in the 50s. It was all just parkland and trees and grass. And then they brought all this crap in, and it got lost under it all. And then when they ripped it all up and redid everything, it all came to light. All right, yeah, we got 1903. We got ourselves an eddy. Not the greatest shape, but yeah, very cool find. We'll see you on the next. All right, guys, we've hit on another really nice banging signal. Funny thing is it varies from 23 all the way to 29, but in 4 kilohertz it comes up 31, 32, so it's pretty loud. So I think we might have ourselves a large cent. Let's dig it and find out. Well, we got an imprint right here, and also here we have a nail. So that thing was right over that nail, but it was still coming in loud and clear. And we got ourselves, it's a small cent, it's a maple leaf, but we got 1946 George VI. Well, I found out why those other pennies ring up much lower. It's because in 1942 they actually the composition did actually change. I wasn't aware of that. So the pennies before 1942 rang up more like, I guess, like an IHP because they had more zinc content in them. Very cool. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna wander, going in the opposite direction of our gridding. We're not gonna regrid tonight, but we're just gonna wander back and forth a few times in the opposite direction and our perpendicular to before, and just see what happens. Already we've had two happenings, so let's keep going. All right, guys, we had a solid 19 coming from down here, and I had really trouble trying to get it, but it was very, very shallow in the plug, probably just barely under the surface. And as I was cleaning it up, the little clip came off, the earring clip, but I don't know. Could this be gold? It's sure shiny. I don't know, at a 19, maybe with the way it's shaped, who knows, but looks very intriguing. We're gonna have to definitely get a better look at that when we get home. Could be plated, could be real gold. It's got a little bit of weight, but there's still dirt inside of it, so it's really hard to tell. But anyway, yeah, very cool find. We're just beside the walkway, so yeah, good spot for it. Well, we're in an area, another area that's fill as well, but it's not as rocky as the other side. And we had ourselves a nice solid 26-27, and we got a George VI, 1945. We just came off of a signal that was ringing in the high 30s. It was very scratchy. I wasn't even going to dig it, but I thought, oh well, take a chance on those ones anyway. And we had a zinc penny, a very deep one, or a zinken, very deep. But yeah, those high ones that sound mostly good in both directions, gotta dig those because they're usually something. And about 6 inches beside it, got a young Liz, 1964. Very cool. All right, keep on going. There's got to be some silver here somewhere. Sweet. I rarely get surface finds, but this is kind of a good surface find. Check it out. It's like it was just dropped this year. Saw sweet loonie. Nice stuff. All right, keep going. See you on the next.